MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. And there is...
Play ball. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. He's out. 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 He's out. 3. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. 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 That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Leading off for the Rangers, the right fielder, Gonzalez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's ball 2.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3
balls,
now.
No strikes.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And
that's
a good eye
ball
here
4.
He takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start it.
The first baseman, number 22,
Will pretty
Clark.
alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Will Clark. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Flips it behind
He's
his
safe.
back. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw
The
to
batter,
first.
the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro.
At the plate, Rafael Palmeiro. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. So far on the year, Palmeiro is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. And
Ball,
he misses
that's out.
with it 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. Gonzalez over at second. Clark on at first with nobody out. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2.
He's out.
Second for 1.
Out.
On to first. A double play.
The center fielder,
That's
number
a rally
44,
killer right there.
Jose
They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody
Canseco.
out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So striding in, Jose Canseco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get
Ball
your team
inside.
back motivated again.
2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
He's falling
Count is 3-1.
3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Fouled away. Line drive to center field. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Texas. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Digging in, Orlando.
Leading off
Hudson
for
will
the
start
Jays,
things out here in a tie
the second
ball game.
baseman, Orlando Hudson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! One and one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And it's bobbled by Young. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort
Now
by the
batting.
shortstop right there.
The right
Kept him
fielder.
in front of him. That's all they can do right there, Dan.
Stewart.
In a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Lays
I got
off
to count
2
and 2.
now. From the belt, the pitch. Sinker.
3-2.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tony Fernandez.
To the plate now, Tony Fernandez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Man, he was not
Now
messing around here.
batting, left fielder.
Swing on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield,
Mondesi.
bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Standing in now, Raul
Ball.
Mondesi. As the first pitch
Ball one,
misses
no
to
strike.
him, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. One and one, here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Throw won't
Safe.
get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box.
Now batting,
Not everybody's
the
getting
first
it
baseman,
right out of the chute
Carlos
from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan,
Delgado.
frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Your attention, please.
Come on in,
Now
relief
pitching
now,
for
so
the
make his
Rangers,
35th appearance of
number
the season.
59, Brett Martin.
Into the box now, Carlos Delgado.
That's outside.
As he'll take a look at ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike
That counts.
one.
1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yep,
And
that
he
ball
lays
went
off
out.
the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Martin has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Now the 2-1 is swung on and
2-2
missed,
to
and
count.
that's strike two.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the runner
Safe.
back in standing. Here now the 2-2 is laid off,
Full
and the
count.
count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Striding forward
the
now,
designated hitter, Brad
Fulmer. And he's got
Fulmer.
runners in the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
I got a
Crowds him
ball,
bit
one
with
strike.
A fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's out.
And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play.
2 runs
the
already.
third
home.
baseman, number 7,
Good job
Tony
right there, keeping it simple,
Batista.
putting the ball in play.
Striding forward now, Tony Batista comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0 home is taken for
2-0.
ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside.
Nope, outside.
3-0 now.
Ball
And
4,
that
take your
misses
base.
ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give
The
this guy
catcher,
any
number
credit.
9.
Sometimes you have to
Darren
pick your battles, and they're going to try their
Fletcher.
luck with the next hitter.
Striding in, Darren Fletcher, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. So far this season, Fletcher brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability
No
to
ball,
get on
2
base
strikes.
north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Toronto leads this one 7-4. New inning set to get underway.
Leading off for the
Getting
Rangers,
in is the outfielder,
the left fielder,
Rusty Greer.
Rusty Greer.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is popped up near second base. Hudson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Zeal.
Ready once again, Todd Zeal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball with no
Outside, that's a
strikes.
ball.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Taken off the
2
outside
strikes.
as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And
Nope,
he
that's
lost
ball
him
4.
here on
Take your base.
3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping
Now
that the
batting,
hitter is thinking fastball
the second
and
baseman,
swings through it. Didn't
Mark
work out that way, though.
McLemore.
He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now to the plate, Mark McLemore. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed
Ball, that's
pitchers.
out.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And
Ball,
the
that's
fastball
just
here that's
out.
taken for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Too tight
No,
with that one.
inside.
3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Nope.
And he misses
Ball 4.
again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him
The batter,
all
number
season
10,
long. He'll cruise for a
shortstop,
while, hitting his
Michael
spots, and all of a sudden,
Young.
the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to
Your
protect
attention,
the
please.
run lead.
Now
Darren
pitching
Alford
for the
takes
Blue
the
Jays,
mound to try to get out
number
of this
41,
mess. There are 2
Darren
on, but only 1 away.
Hall.
Michael Young will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Liner towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now.
Up
with
next for
only
the
1
Rangers,
away.
the catcher,
Boy, there's a
Ivan
bullet base hit
Rodriguez.
right there. You have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So now to the plate, Buzz Rodriguez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out.
Nope, that's
Fastball
down.
here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Foul ball.
Foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
Three balls,
3-2
2
now.
strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time. Pops this one up. Hudson moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Juan Gonzalez.
So a big moment here, and standing in Juan Gonzalez, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Ball, that's inside.
2 balls and a strike. Holmes, playing here in his age 31 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Aye.
Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The set and the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is.
Full count.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Ready to go for the last half of
Leading
the
off
inning.
for the
Will be the
Jays,
speedy
the
outfielder,
center fielder, Jose Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ah. Ball down.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit here as this is through past Young.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense.
The batter,
full of
number
traffic on the base
2,
pass.
second baseman,
Who's gonna get that big
Orlando
double to get it clear?
Hudson.
In now, Orlando Hudson.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Throw over to the bag.
He's safe.
And he'll get back in safely. And again, throw.
Safe.
And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 is laid off
2-0.
for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a throw over.
Safe.
And the runner back easily. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he
Ball
takes
4.
ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free
Now
pass.
batting,
Especially
right fielder,
troublesome when you give up a
Shannon
single right before that to start
Stewart.
the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Shannon Stewart. Here comes the first pitch.
Aye.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
0-1. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners
batter,
now with one away.
the shortstop,
Moving up
Tony
the third pays off for him. He did have
Fernandez.
to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So stepping in, Tony Fernandez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Job right there.
the left
He's not a
fielder,
big power bat, so he was
Raul
looking to get a fly ball to the
Mondesi.
outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping into the box, Raul Mondesi. He's set and the pitch. Maybe
Ball,
trying
that's
to
in.
back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out with the man at first. Now about a
2 balls,
58-foot breaking
no
pitch
strike.
that he wisely lays off here.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0.
Reno.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
.30 pitch. Hit down the third baseline.
Foul ball.
Foul. Throw over to first.
No, he's in
Dive,
there.
but he's back in there. The 3-1 pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Foul.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game, and they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the
Now
pitch,
batting,
it'll wind up
first baseman,
second here.
Carlos Delgado.
At the plate now, Carlos Delgado.
Counts
As
1-0.
they watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. A
1-1.
strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Good
Full
eye to lay
count,
off
3-2.
the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is pulled into right. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 7th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 8-4. Seventh inning ready to roll.
Leading off for
Set
Texas,
to go is the veteran
the first baseman, number 22.
It doesn't look
Will
very promising
Clark.
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Mondesi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nope.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Three and 2 to the
Helpful.
Rangers' designated hitter. Jose Canseco will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else. He did just that.
Stepping in now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose
1-0.
Canseco.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Looks like this guy's
2
afraid
balls,
to throw the
no
ball in
strike.
the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3
Ball.
and 0
That's
now.
inside.
Rusty Greer waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Aye.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, first
The
a
left
home
fielder,
run,
number
and then a
30,
triple, and if
Rusty
the pattern holds, the next
Greer.
inning we rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So
please.
the left-handed hitter waiting,
Now
they'll
pitching
go to
for
their
the
own
Blue
left-hander
Jays,
out of the bullpen.
number 27, Brett Cecil.
Into the box, Rusty Greer, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. A man at third with one away. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 0-2 home.
I got the count 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there.
Now batting,
we see a lot
third
of that pitch in
baseman,
strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Todd Zeal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Ball 1.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Hopped up. In there, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Is now an 8-6 ball.
The batter,
game.
number 3, second
Boy,
baseman,
not much you can do with that one from a pitching
McLemore.
It makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's low.
A runner on first with 2 away. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning
Ladies
is over.
and gentlemen,
So
please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Jays lead it 8-6.
Your
Sam
attention,
Dyson
please.
awaits the call from
Now
the
pitching
pen to
for
take
the
over on the
Rangers,
mound and start the
number
home setup.
49, Sam Dyson.
Now batting, Brad Fulmer.
Leading off for the Jays, the designated hitter, Brad Fulmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off.
The third baseman, number 7.
This qualifies.
Tony
Fastball and doesn't try to
Batista.
do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Standing in now, Tony Batista.
First base.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that.
Now
one.
batting,
They'll never
catcher,
show it, though.
Darren.
Too much pride at stake.
Fletcher.
Stepping in, Darren Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this
Ball!
pitcher
That
work
pitch
a
is
little
out.
bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Two and
Ball
oh.
2 as the slider dips below the zone. Dyson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game
The batter,
at a slow pace.
the center
More
fielder,
importantly, they
Jose
make good pitches to good hitters
Cruz.
to get out of tough situations.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Cruz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm. I wouldn't
Nope.
be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1
The
away.
batter, number 2,
Hey guys,
second
this is
baseman,
known for being a singles hitter right
Orlando
here. That's his second knock in the
Hudson.
game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Hudson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Pounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up, young for 1. But one's
Hey.
all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting,
Looked like that might
the
be
right fielder,
double play
Shannon.
off the bat, but that was some
Stewart.
great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Shannon Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. That's inside.
Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
And he'll be back in standing up. Off-speed pitch.
Two
in
balls,
the dirt.
no
He
strike.
takes it for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here it comes, 2-0.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he
Ball
misses
4,
with it
that's
for
out.
ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking
The
distance.
batter,
But after that
the shortstop,
one swing of the bat,
Cody
really blow this thing wide open.
Fernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tony Fernandez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, he's going to have to earn his ribby this time up. 2 outs, a little bit different. Can't just pop something out to an outfielder and steal an RBI. You're going to have to find some green grass.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Young is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Rangers 6.
Your attention, please.
Been summoned
Now
from
pitching
the
for the
bullpen,
Blue
so do
Jays.
so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Paul Quantrill.
Leading off the inning, Michael
Leading
Young
off for the
will
Rangers,
look to get something
the
going here and
shortstop,
even this game up.
Michael Young.
First pitch coming, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Stewart is there to take it now, and Young is gone on just 1 pitch.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled in
The right fielder, number 19.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and
Gonzalez.
flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Juan Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a move over to first.
He's good.
Runner's back. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Breaking
1 ball, 2
that
strikes
time
account.
that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a throw over.
Safe,
Back
he's
in
good.
standing. Runners on first with 1 down. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cruz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Now at the plate, Will Clark. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Yeah! 0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Left side, but well foul. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series.
Now batting,
on the road. Were you
designated
aware
hitter,
of the home run
Rafael
I think every player is.
Palmeiro.
Sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Hey, I'm
0-1.
surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Foul.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball,
Sinker misses,
2
and
strikes.
it's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Still 1-2.
Ball
Well
2.
off the plate with the change of pace.
I got
That's
the
ball
count. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Outside
Count
and a
full.
full count. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
3-2 pitch.
That's
that
outside.
pitch misses
Ball
for
4.
Ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
When a guy's been swinging
The
the bat
center
as well
fielder,
as he
number
has in this
44,
series, you
Jose
definitely want to take the bat out of his hands.
Canseco.
3 pass to first
Ladies and
is
gentlemen,
better than what
your
he's been
attention,
doing the last
please.
couple of games.
Now pitching
Rand
for the
Boyd
Blue Jays,
answers the call to pitch
number
here in a big
37,
spot. He inherits a
Rand
bases loaded jam, but needs just
Boyd.
1 out to get out of it. Jose Canseco will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And 2, here it is. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The set and the 1-2 hit softly on the ground to third. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Nick Goody is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8.
Leading up for Toronto,
next to battle
the left fielder, Raul Mondesi.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Two balls, 1 strike. The count.
This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 25, Carlos Delgado.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Delgado. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ball and a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike
the
number
count
2.
is 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
To 2
Ball, that's
balls
out.
and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And
The
this
count's
pitch
full.
is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Brad Fulmer will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right
now
there.
batting,
Strikes that
the designated hitter,
every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Brad Fulmer.
Ball one.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Outside.
Too high.
Ball 3.
And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a
The
strike.
count is 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs.
The third baseman, number 7, Tony
Drive to the ballpark
Batista.
getting 1-3-1 count, so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Pitch out.
Ball 1, no
Nothing
strike. No, he's safe.
A dive, but he's back. This is foul right side. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the
now.
count 1 and 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a changeup
2-2
here, but
the
that's
count.
taken low in the dirt for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They won't add to their 9-6 lead.
Your attention,
Billy
please.
takes the ball
Now
now
pitching
and
for the
number 9,
BlueJays,
looking to close the door.
number 40, Billy Cut.
All set to start the 9th in this one.
Leading off
Here's
protected,
stepping in the long
the left
ball
fielder,
threat, Rusty
Greer.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0. That's
And
ball
that's
2.
inside and a bit low anyways. It's
2-0.
Koch, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 21st round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We
Up
got to
next
keep
for
this
the
line
Rangers,
moving. We cannot
the third
stop.
baseman,
Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way.
Zeal.
2 men, maybe 3 men. Put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Todd Zeal. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0, here it is.
Ah!
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cruz will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Mark McLemore.
Up next for the Rangers, Mark McLemore, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
This is outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Hits the zone high and inside, but still a strike. Fouled off. This is popped up. Batista in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually
The batter,
you're trying
number
to swing
10,
and miss when you throw that pitch
shortstop,
in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Michael Young. As
That's
the
out.
first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-0 home.
Aye!
Two out with the man at first. To 1 and 2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Toronto Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joey Hamilton earns win number 4 on the season. Kenny Rogers was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Billy Koch hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the ShowNation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Rangers, 6 runs, 15 hits. No errors, they left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.